Hey everybody, happy Halloween and welcome to episode number 22 of What's That Pepper series. Today I have a very cool pod that is very fitting for this occasion. This is called a pumpkin habanero, and the reason why we call it a pumpkin habanero is because it looks exactly like a pumpkin. Let's take a look at the plant and we'll come back and I'll cut this open and show you what's inside and we'll have a taste at it. Alright, this is what the pumpkin habanero plant look like. It's a very cool looking tree. Produce very nice fruit that's shaped just like a pumpkin. It's very interesting. And sometimes the leaf has hair on them. I've grown many habanero plants before and none of the ones that I have grown have any hair on them. But this one here, as you can see, it's a little fuzzy. And it's almost like everywhere on the plant, and it's a very unique variety because it's a habanero, but it has characteristic of a pubescent, like a ricado or stuff like that, with these little tiny hair on the plant. None of my other varieties have any of these characteristics, but anyway, that is the plant there. It's very tall. These can get quite large, up to 4 feet tall. They are very productive as well and produce good sized fruits that are shaped just like a pumpkin. And here's the transition. It starts out green, light green, and then it goes to this yellowish color right here, and then finally you get this beautiful orange pumpkin color, and it remained that way. So look at that, very cool. Alright, so we'll take one off and give it a try. This is the best looking one here, so I'll do that. Let's take another one. Okay, here's what the pumpkin habanero looked like. These are very neat little pods that's shaped just like a pumpkin. The colors also very much resemble a pumpkin. And before we go into tasting this and cutting this open, I'm gonna show you what a little of my harvest that I did earlier today. These are not much, but very beautiful, nice varieties. These here are Bahamian Goats. I will be hosting a contest for the Bahamian Goat for the 2017 growing contest. So if you guys want to join or want more information about this, make sure to join the pepper lovers community. I will post some links in the description so you can check there. But this is one of my all-time favorite varieties. So that's why I'm hosting this. There's 4 other varieties that are being hosted by other people. So if you would like to join, there's a Reaper contest, Bahamian Goats, Brazilian Starfish, Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion, and the Sugar Rush Peach. So those are the few varieties. Okay, and these here, absolutely gorgeous pods. These are BTRs. I love the way they look. They're just so beautiful. Perfectly rounded and has these nice cool lobes here. I just love the way they look, and they are very hot. And next up is my all-time favorite peppers, the MOA Scotch Bonnet. I love these things. I mean, I talk about this all the time, but they come in all different shapes and sizes, but these are the type of shapes that I really love. Usually they'll have 4 of the 4 lobes are considered the perfect Scotch bonnet shape, but this one has a little bit of a strange single lobe there, but it's technically 4. So love these peppers. And these are chocolate Scotch bonnet, late season. They don't look as good as before, but still very good pods. These little tiny ones here are Pekins. Love those as well. They're fun to grow, not too good to eat raw because they have a lot of seeds, but if you roast these or make them into sauce or anything like that, they're pretty nice. Okay, let's put those aside. Here are the pumpkin habaneros. Let's take a look inside and we'll taste this. I don't know where these originated from. I bought seeds a long time ago, and supposedly these were regular habaneros, but when I grow them, they come out like this. I still love the way they look, so I continue growing them, and I don't even know the name. It's just habanero, but they look like a pumpkin, so that's why I call them pumpkin habaneros. So here they are. Let's cut this open and we'll give it a taste. Okay, here's what the pepper looked like inside. Nice thick wall, good sized placenta with good amount of seeds there. Let's give it this a smell. The aroma is not very pronounced. It's a very slight sweetness. Smell a little bit like a bell pepper. Doesn't smell much like a habanero. Okay, let's cut this in quarters and I'll try one of it. There we go. Alright, here it is, the pumpkin habanero. Doesn't have a very strong scent. You really have to try to smell this to get anything out of this. Nothing. And again, here is the pod. It looks just like a pumpkin. Okay. Doesn't smell very hot, so we'll see. Nice, good size there. Thick wall, good amount of placenta, some seeds. Very crunchy. Lots of juice, sweet. Surprisingly, not much heat. Little sweetness and then it completely went away. It has a very clean taste. It doesn't taste so much like a habanero at all because the heat is not even there. Not much of the habanero aroma. Wow, this is it's like a habanero that has been toned down and has much more flesh, and then it's much thicker, so it's crunchier and also has a lot of juice, but the heat is not there, so I'll eat the other half as well. Wow, very pleasant. I mean, no earthy tone, it's just like a little bit fruitiness, lots of juice, sweet, like almost like a Scotch bonnet sweet, but the heat is just like there is some heat. It's just very little. So I would rank the heat somewhere between a Thai pepper, but definitely not a habanero heat. I can't really compare this to a habanero because it doesn't taste like it. But it's a very good pod. So there you have it, guys. It's an excellent pod. They're easy to grow as well. I would rank this as very easy to grow because I didn't really take care of this. I just placed it in my container. I did have some mites problem when I treated it. The plants were struggling a little bit, but after I treated the mites, it started to push out pods. And when I grew these, the plants did not like extreme heat. So during the peak heat of Texas, all the buds dropped. But as soon as the temperature dropped, like about 2 months ago, it started to push out pods and the pods stick. So it's an easy plant to grow, but they do prefer less heat. So extreme heat like 90 and above in the sun all day, they would not grow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please post them below, and also check the description because I will be posting some information there. Okay, that's all for this pumpkin habanero. Thank you for watching.